Hello again, folks. We're back at Fuse Man stage, and I have to say, his stage has the best music in the whole game. I mean, arguably. It's my opinion. And my opinion is fact. Anyway, Fuse Man, we're going after him next, because we're going in weakness order. His weak to rubber ball, rubber, electricity. I hope I don't need to explain anything more than that. And we talked mainly about the mechanics last time, like your starting mechanics and what can you do with those mechanics as the game progresses. But we didn't actually talk about why you have this stuff. Like, the whole stuff that you've seen in games before don't really need an explanation. You just have them right off the bat this time around. Like Rush Coil. But the double gear system. That's not created by Wily. In the cutscene we skip, I just said Wily. It was not created by Dr. Light, I mean. In the cutscene we skip, it was created by Dr. Wily. They were in their university days. Light and Wily was presenting his system to a committee, which Light was a part of. Light and the committee all agreed that it should not be, the double gear system should not be continued. It should be discontinued. And Wily is not too happy about this. He, kind of blames Light for that. I believe that's pretty much what set the... No, because it's implied that this isn't the first time Light disagreed with Wily's decisions, but this is pretty much a big turning point for Wily. So yeah, he pretty much got really angry. He had his prototype in his hand during the flashback, and he smashed it onto the ground, and Dr. Light kept it for whatever reason. Maybe as a memento? Maybe he kept it, maybe he thought he could possibly be wrong? It's not entirely explained, but I guess it doesn't really matter. So the reason why it's coming back in this game now is mainly because Wily had a dream about it and decided, oh, I should bring it back. I'm glad he thought to do that 11 games in, 12 to count Mega Man base. Also, Fuse Man's dead, weak to rubber. It even knocks out his shots. You should go after Rubber Man first. Yeah, Wily just had a dream and just figured out, oh, I can use that. So he uses that, steals more robots, and yeah, because Wily created it, he basically just gave the power gear, the double gear system, to each of the robot masters he stole. Well, I say that, but they only ever use one of the gears. Like, you don't see Fuse Man using power gear. He only uses speed gear. Impact Man only uses power gear, not speed gear. And just like that. So yeah, he gave it to each one of the newly stolen robot masters, and Light gives it to Mega Man because he believes Wily can't Wily's too strong now. Mega Man can't do it. I mean, he says that, but you can actually beat this game without using either gears. They're just there to help you out. But you can just stick with what you had in previous games to beat this game. You don't need the double gear system. But how this game is designed pretty much encourages it. Like that section near the end of Impact Man stage where you were going on a bunch of conveyor belts, dodging the Impact Brothers. Yeah, they heavily encourage speed gear there to help you dodge all that stuff. A few of the enemies here can't take a lot of hits, so they also encourage power gear. Basically, they really want you to use. They also have these auto-scrolling. Well, I wouldn't say auto-scrolling, but more like sections where you need to keep moving or else you'll die. Those encourage speed gear. Basically, you don't need to use it to win, but you can if you want to. That's what Light was going on about. But you don't need it to actually beat the game. Which I do like. They don't straight up force you to use it. They just encourage you.
Trying to take my spotlight? I'm like a rose, frozen in ice.
Here's everybody's favorite Robot Master. I mean, that's cool, but I'm more of a fan of Glass Man. See? Glass Man is pretty. I'm trying to count like the bomb pun. Oh well. At least Thunder Man went out with a bang. I'm not good at this. Anyway, we have Thunderstorm, and Thunderstorm is actually the other weapon I was talking about in part 1, where it was one of the 2 weapons in the game that has more uses out of all the others than, I mean, like Pile Driver. Its power gear version its normal version allows you to go hit, damage the entire vertical layer that you're on. So you can hit a lot of enemies that are above you or whatnot. Scramble Thunder can do so as well, but it's a lot slower, and it can travel across the ground. But if you need to hit something that's straight above you, then it would be better to use Thunderstorm, especially since Thunderstorm can kill a lot of things in one hit when Scramble Thunder can't. And also its power gear version allows you to just do a straight up screen clear. It's very useful for getting rid of a bunch of enemies quickly. As we can see here, it's super useful. Usually, the mid-boss weaknesses are the same as the main boss weakness. Usually. I think there's like 1 or 2 exceptions. If they're like, I think Tundra Man's mid-boss. It's not weak to Scramble Thunder, I believe. I mean, I think I don't remember. I don't play this. I don't experiment with this game all that often. When I should. I'm trying to speedrun a game here. I should probably start experimenting more. So, getting back to the game itself, Torchman here, I don't really like this stage. It seems a bit too heavily focused on encouraging speed gear and power gear. Well, mainly speed gear. And it I don't know, it just doesn't sit right with me. Especially the flaming wall of death behind you. You can stop it momentarily with Thunderstorm, but you have to use up Torchman's weakness to use that. And I don't like Torchman because of his random-esque pattern. I mean, here, I got a very good pattern here. I got a better pattern than I usually do, but oftentimes he'll just try to do a jump kick or run straight towards me and kick me in the face. Sometimes he'll do it multiple times in a row, ruining my chance of getting a good run. Fuck you, Torchman. I hate you. Oh my god. I mean, I don't really hate him, but he's definitely the low point of this game for me, I swear. And next time, we're gonna have a blast. I got it right this time.